Hey guys, how's it going? So this is my most recent update for the Marathon des Sables blog, and training's going pretty well. Training is going really well. I must have gone nuts at some point because I started looking at like 24-hour races and bloody all sorts of stupid stuff for me to get involved in, and just you know, to get on top of my training and what have you. What I've learned over the last couple of weeks is that quite often life gets in the way of your training, and you know, I always sort of say that, you know, your fitness and your nutrition, everything's like a stack of cards, and each card is a different priority in life. And obviously the cards at the top of the deck, you know, they get all the attention and everything else is just that lower priority that actually gets nothing at all. And what I've found over the last couple of weeks is that when something happens, the cards get completely reshuffled and put into different orders, and quite often your fitness or your nutrition card gets dealt, you know, gets put right to the bottom, and that's what happened to me over the last couple of weeks. And I was quite lucky that, you know, although I was doing sort of the fitness training at work and all this kind of stuff, as in teaching other people, because I work in the fitness industry, my own training was taking a bit of a knock, and it took a bit of an effort really just to bring that fitness card back up towards the top as a priority. You know, I had to mentally sort of create situations where it would become easy, so it could become another priority. And I posted a bit of a message on one of the groups on Facebook, and it seems a lot of people are doing a similar kind of thing. What other people tend to be doing as well, and what I'm being a victim of, is sort of being busy, but actually being busy by being lazy. So what I mean by that is, you know, either you can be being busy, Jesus, you can be busy, but actually and getting stuff done. You know what I mean? Making progress every day towards where you want to be. Okay, whether it's a big training session, whether it's, you know, planning something or whatever. But then you can be busy pissing about with stuff where you're not actually making any progress. So I spent so much time looking at trainers now. I've spent so much time looking at sleeping bags, at bloody packs, you know, all these socks, compression socks, sleeves, fucking hats, all this stuff. I've just spent, you know, so much time looking at all this stuff on eBay and following stuff and not really making a bid, and haven't made any progress with it. Not really. I mean, you know, I've still got no idea what kind of shoe I'm going to actually be wearing, because I'm looking at all these different shoes on the internet, but you know, a shoe fits on your foot, and I've no idea what them shoes look like on my freaking foot. So the only way I'm going to do that is to get out to a shop and actually try them on and to trial them and stuff like that. So people might put it down to research. For me, I just see it as being busy by being fucking lazy. You know, there's so many more things that I could be doing to be making actual progress, and all that time sort of spent flicking through on the internet looking at stuff. Is it good research? I don't really know. You know, I need to be getting these shoes on my feet, the pack on my back. I need to be talking to other people and getting their opinion, and, you know, testing stuff and what have you. So for the next coming weeks, I've made a couple of promises to myself. You know, keep going with the training, what have you, bring more leg strength stuff in there, because, you know, over the last couple of weeks, as I'm getting better at running, as my running's improving, I'm not quite doing as much of the leg strength stuff that I wanted to do. So again, I need to sort of bring that back in line. I need to keep going with nutrition, making sure it's nice and clean, and I'm constantly shedding pounds. So I don't want to be carrying these extra pounds, especially if I'm going to do these mental events that I'm really looking at later on in the year. And the other thing is that, you know, I'm going to stop spending so much time researching shit on the internet, and I'm actually going to get to shops, and we get to bloody seminars and all this kind of stuff to actually physically try it, where I can actually make a decent decision about it. So that's my little decision there. Right now my feet are taking a bit of a pounding already. I mentioned this before. I've always suffered with the feet and everything, but they have taken a real bit of a pounding. I'm starting to pick up little blisters, and toenails are dropping off and shit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, you know, I do see myself as a bit of a blister expert. I know that's a bold claim, and I know people have done the MDS before, but you know, I had some pretty serious blisters through my time in the elite forces and what have you, and I just think, you know, I've got a little bit of knowledge there on blisters, so I'll knock up a few different videos on sorting out your feet, looking after your feet from my point of view. I know there'll be other ways, and hopefully it'll spark a bit of discussion, you know, and you can, you know, it might spark some other videos and what have you, other people's opinion and what worked for them. So you know, it's all about just trying to help each other and trying to get the information out there. So until the next video, take care.